ultimately ignores. So just to go over what he's saying so far, what he has said so far, capitalism denotes both an economy and society. And obviously, society is a broad concept. Society has, say, individuals, it's institutions, different institutions. So that would include culture, education, civilization, day-to-day life, etc. Society is a very broad concept, so it will basically bring in everything except economy, and then it would. And the thing is, modernization prospered historically in separating society, economy from society. That's how it was able to separate the society which was still ruled by some traditional moral order. So it was able to take economy out of that traditional moral order and make it an autonomous discipline, so it is not encumbered by that morality, the restraint of that morality. But that doesn't mean that that economy doesn't have its own morality. It presupposes a society which emerges once this economy start becoming dominant, and that's economy, or capitalism as economy, presupposes this new society, a new social order, new morality or immorality, depends on your perspective. So this is the historical reason as well for the conception that capitalism is separated from capitalism as economy is separated from capitalism as society. Okay, that's one thing. But once this new society has emerged, there's no justification for studying this economy in abstraction from this society in which it is anchored. I think that's what he's saying. So then he goes on to raise this question: how to study capitalism, contemporary capitalism then? He said, not as an economy primarily, but as a society. And this economy is already part of that society. And society itself is to be conceived as society as a system of social actions and social institutions. So society is social actions, system of social actions, and that systems have its own different institutions, and obviously social actions is between individuals and between groups, etc. But this social action is embedded in a shared background life world, so to speak. So society is both a life world as well as a system, and economy is one of its subsystem which is embedded in this system and this life world. It can be studied in abstraction from that system and life world, but that would be abstraction. That won't give us the full picture. But if you want to study capitalism as a reality, then you have to go back to that holistic view and embed it in a society of which it is a subsystem. That's one way of reading what he's saying.